breezy morning.
Is it only 7 o'clock?
Does it seem like it should be later? It's
Seems
one
like
of those
7:30.
mornings, right?
Okay.
Yeah, well, it is really nice out here. It's breezy. It's going to be windy in St. George today. In fact, a red flag warning will be in effect again this afternoon. It's 67 degrees in St. George right now. It's 52 in Salt Lake. Vernal is at 49, and we have a southwest wind, and that's going to push our temperatures up today. We don't really expect thunderstorms except in the high terrain of northern Utah, where we could get some isolated activity. Otherwise, partly cloudy for St. George and windy. 85 degrees is our high this afternoon. And for northern Utah valleys, well, we're looking at highs in the 70s and a couple of 80s mixed in there too. 79 for Salt Lake this afternoon, Logan 76, Provo 81, and Ogden 78 and partly cloudy.
All right, thanks a lot, Debbie. Here's a look at the morning commute. Yep, the sun's up. It is beautiful out there, and hopefully traffic will stay nice and smooth for you as well through the Woods Cross area.
And let's go down to Utah County here in the Lehigh area on I-15, and that looks very good. You know, there's plenty of room out there. 801-415-2222 is our hotline number. Federal judge says the governor and attorney general must grant benefits to more than 1,000 same-sex couples legally married in Utah.
Well, the weddings took place late last year, but they're on hold while an appeals court reviews the issue. Well, now a federal judge says the state can't wait to issue those benefits. Daniel Woodruff joins us live from Salt Lake City with the latest on this story. Daniel?
Well, Ron and Mary, state officials had argued that they needed to wait to issue those benefits before the appeals court made a decision, but obviously Judge Dale Kimball disagreeing with that yesterday, issuing this ruling, ordering the state to grant benefits to more than 1,000 same-sex couples here in the state of Utah who legally married late last year. The American Civil Liberties Union had sued on behalf of 4 of those couples who said that the state's decision to freeze their benefits was simply unfair.
They went to court and they asked the judge, are we married or not? And the judge gave them a resounding yes, you are married, and the governor and the attorney general have no business refusing to recognize your marriages.
Some same-sex couples that we spoke with say that even though their benefits don't take effect right away, they still look at this as a pretty big victory. The state has 21 days now to appeal the judge's decision. Both the governor and the attorney general's office released statements yesterday saying they plan to review the ruling and they will respond within the 21 days that the judge here at the courthouse gave them. No word on if there will be an actual appeal. And coming up a little bit later on 2 News at 7:30, we'll take a look at what some same-sex couples have to say about the ruling yesterday. Ron and Mary.
All right. Thank you, Dan.
Well, Utah isn't the only state that got an update on their same-sex marriage laws.
Yeah, let's go to Holly right now with that story and other national headlines.
Ron and Mary, in Oregon, a federal judge has struck down the state's ban on same-sex marriage there. Oregon voters approved the ban in 2004, which amended the state's constitution to define marriage as between one man and a woman. Yesterday, a judge overturned that ban. Back in February, Oregon's attorney general said she would not defend the ban in court because it wouldn't stand up to a federal constitutional challenge. California firefighters are finally getting the upper hand on a rash of fires that left dozens of homes in ashes and forced thousands to evacuate. The fires are close to full containment. 3 men are now in custody for 2 of those fires, but Governor Jerry Brown says climate change is also a factor in the fires. The last 3 years have been the driest in recorded history. Today, Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell is set to defend his Senate seat against Tea Party favorite Matt Bevin and 3 others. McConnell is expected to cruise to victory and help set the stage for a fierce midterm election, which will determine which party controls the Senate in the fall. Oregon, Pennsylvania, Arkansas, Georgia, and Idaho are also holding primaries today. Back to you.
All right. Gotta love politics.
Yes, you do. Okay. Happening today, Mia Love will face off against Doug Owens in a debate at the Grand America.
Yep, that's politics. The Utah Taxpayers Association will hold its annual Utah Taxes Now conference. During lunch, 4th Congressional District candidates, Republican Mia Love and Democrat Doug Owens, will be on stage for the first time to debate. The conference will cover topics including stimulating business investments in Utah and bringing technology into the classrooms. Governor Gary Herbert and House Speaker Becky Lockhart will also be at today's lunch. New this morning, Draper police say they have found no victims in a school bus driver sexual abuse investigation. Last month, the driver for Canyon School District was fired and an investigation began. Now, the alleged victims are special needs preschool students. According to the Salt Lake Tribune, though, detectives reviewing video surveillance from the bus in Draper have found no evidence of the crime there. The case and video evidence has been submitted to the county attorney's office. There have been no charges or arrests. However, investigators have not finished reviewing the footage or contacting students.
New this morning, the murder trial against a man accused of killing a Mill Creek woman is expected to get underway today. James Sanchez faces charges of murder and obstructing justice in the case. Prosecutors accuse him of beating his girlfriend to death. They say he then tried to clean up after the crime. Sanchez has pleaded not guilty to the charges against him. A 4-day jury trial is expected to begin today. If convicted, Sanchez could spend up to life in prison.
A Cache Valley man admitted in court that he drove drunk and caused a deadly crash. According to the Salt Lake Tribune, Alvin Blaine Henson pleaded guilty to second-degree automobile homicide. Back in April, Henson was driving his truck in Millville when he lost control and hit a car and a motorcycle. The man on the motorcycle, Randy Worth, was killed. Henson will be sentenced in June, and he faces up to 15 years in prison.
2 people are behind bars. They're accused of stealing a car and breaking into homes in Orem. Police found Daisy Powell and Michael Toms in a stolen truck on Saturday. Inside the truck, officers found some stolen items that were taken from 2 Orem homes. Powell and Toms were booked into jail on several charges, including burglary of a residence and a vehicle.
Well, the Utah Division of Wildlife Resources is trying to figure out who shot and killed a pelican.
On May 13th, DWR officers got a report that a pelican had been shot within the Harrisville city limits. Witnesses heard the shot and they saw the bird hit the ground. If anyone knows anything about this, give DWR a call. Tips can be anonymous.
Well, Megan Bailey is here. She's the sweet little peanut. She's here with some sweet little ideas for Memorial Day. We'll head out and see what she has whipped up for us this morning.
It's looking pretty cute, and we have some gusty winds expected today. In fact, a red flag warning for southwest Utah. We'll tell you what that means for the state and what we expect for the big Memorial Day weekend coming up next.
And we're live at Sweet Deseret Goat Farm. Coming up, goat gelato.
Coming up today at 1 o'clock on Fresh Living, women judging other women. Whether it's discipline or breastfeeding, we're going to show you how to make it stop.
And Janelle from One Sweet Slice stops by. She's got a great summer cupcake recipe.
That and a lot more today at 1 on Fresh Living.
Southtown Auto Mall, where you get no payments for 90 days every day. Southtown Auto Mall, where you get no payments for 90 days every day. Lease 3 new Honda Fits for just $12 a day from Stockton 12 Honda. That's right, only $12 a day for 3 new Honda Fits. Only at Stockton 12 Honda. SouthtownAutomall.com.
The world of fashion is split in 2. You can either have high-end or low price. Or you can go to TJ Maxx, and you can have it all for up to 50% off department store prices. TJ Maxx.
We've been conditioned to accept less and less in the name of style and sophistication. But to us, less isn't more. More is more. Abundant space, available leading-edge technology, impeccable design. The Lexus ES350 and EPA-estimated 40 mpg ES Hybrid. Lease the 2014 ES350 for $349 a month for 24 months. See your Lexus dealer.
Not leaving town for Memorial Day? Well, then celebrate in style at R.C. Willey's Memorial Day sale.
If you need to buy anything for your home, now is the time. Hurry in and take advantage of incredible savings in every department. Save now on top electronic brands, including these Samsung TVs. This 43-inch TV is only $379, and this 50-inch TV is only $699. And right now, you can get a Samsung tablet and Samsung TV for only $579. Don't miss this. R.C. Willey, your home, your way.
Lunch only comes once a day. Make the most of it with sandwiches from Kneaders. We start with bread baked from scratch using just a handful of ingredients. Then we add the touches that really count, like turkey that's slow roasted every day. Because at Kneaders, we live for lunch, just like you.
Next, ET, Kim and Kanye in Florence, who wants to stop their wedding. Then Kevin Hart's ex on getting dumped for a younger woman.
A woman who broke up a marriage.
Next, ET.
Tonight at 6:30 on KUTV2.
Hey, welcome back to Ride for Life. That time of the year, it's coming up Saturday, June 28th. The proceeds go to benefit the Ronald McDonald House right here in Salt Lake City. Now, this is a great day. It starts with registration at Timpanogos Harley-Davidson at 11 o'clock. Then the Utah Advocates $5,000 poker run with Jesse James Dupree of Jackal. The ride ends at the depot in Salt Lake City with our VIP party for bikers.
Sounds like so much fun. We top off the night with Jacqueline Vixen live in concert. Tickets are available now at Smith's Tix and Timpanogos Harley-Davidson. Seating to the concert is limited, so don't wait to get your ticket. Get it while you can. Those who buy a ride ticket and a concert ticket will save $5 on their purchase.
Cool.
Pretty cool.
Okay, we have Megan Bailey here from Sweet Little Peanut, and we're going to get ready for Memorial Day weekend. Have some fun with food and drink.
Yes, so when I think Memorial Day, I always think barbecues, family, fun. So we have a few fun ideas for Memorial Day weekend. These are just these really cute little star cutouts that you use just from pineapple. So you just slice it up. You
Is
can
that
use,
like a cookie cutter?
Yeah, yep, just a standard cookie cutter. You can use whatever shapes, but the star's kind of fun for Memorial Day.
Yeah.
And then you put them on these shish kebab sticks and put them in your favorite lemonade or punch.
So where'd you get those bottles? Those are cool.
These are really cute, huh? So you can get these at any party stores, like locally Zurcher's has them. You can find them online, but they're kind of these old milk bottles is kind of the look of them.
Yeah.
And then right here we have, you know, the parfait, fruit
and you
parfait.
get these at McDonald's.
Yes, you can get them at McDonald's, but the homemade ones are so much better.
Yes, they are.
I like to use the, what is it, like the Greek yogurt, the vanilla. It's kind of a little bit healthier. And then you can do the layers, the red, white, and blue layers with the blueberries and the strawberries.
Great idea.
Yeah, kind of festive.
And these aren't plastic containers.
No, these are
either.
nice little glass ones. So you can do
Yeah.
like little individual ones for your party guests. And then the last
and potato
one,
chips, homemade.
Potato chips, homemade ones. You can't have a barbecue without potato chips. So these are really easy to do, and we have the full recipe on sweetlittlepeanut.com. But basically, you're just slicing up tomatoes or potatoes really thin, and then you can use them on a skillet with oil and kind of fry them.
These are barbecue.
Yep, and then we have some special little seasoning to put on top of them.
Huh.
Break your tooth on them.
No, they are delicious.
Good.
Seriously.
Yep, so you can find the full recipe to get all the good steps on them on sweetlittlepeanut.com.
Okay, and what other ideas do you have on there?
So we do everything from recipes, fun activities for kids, fashion, crafts, a whole bunch of fun stuff. We just featured a really beautiful home birth shoot, so if anyone's interested in that kind of stuff, anything for moms and kids.
Okay, we'll check that out. Megan, thanks so much for being with us today, and these are some wonderful ideas
Thank
to
you.
brighten up your Memorial Day barbecue. All right, Debbie, and the weather's going to be great this weekend, too.
Oh my gosh, it's looking like it's going to be so nice this weekend. Today, we have a few things going on, starting with wind in southern Utah. This is a look at St. George this morning. It doesn't look windy right now, although it'd be hard to tell from this wide shot. But we do have a red flag warning that goes into effect this afternoon for St. George. For northern Utah, we have a few clouds out there, and we expect it to be breezy today in the northern part of the state. Temperatures are mild right now. It's 52 degrees in Salt Lake. It's 66 in St. George. It's 50 in Price right now. Southwest flow is going to keep some clouds in place. It's also going to pump in some warm air. In fact, we expect it to be pretty warm later today. Red flag warning starts at 2 for the southwest corner of the state. Gusty winds, low humidities, and hot temperatures. In fact, we checked the humidity just a few minutes ago in St. George. Morning is when it's usually the highest, and it's only at 15% right now. These are the winds that we expect throughout the day, so winds that are in the 30 to 40 mile per hour range for southern Utah. And the future track shows this well-defined low that will make its way over central Nevada and then start to make its way south. We'll get that counterclockwise motion around that low, and that will keep us unstable over the next few days in Utah. Right now, we just have this southwest flow, so the southwest winds coming in, bringing us the clouds, and the chance of an isolated thunderstorm, and that chance mainly is just going to be for the high terrain of northern Utah later today. 69 for Rock Springs this afternoon, 72 for Altamont. For the Basin, it's beautiful, 75 for Vernal this afternoon. Across I-70, also really nice, 85 for Green River. And for the southern part of the state, 70s, 80s, and some 90s. Bullfrog 90 degrees today. St. George 85, windy. Zion National Park will also be windy today. For Nephi, 78, partly cloudy skies for the west central part of the state. And then for northern Utah, we're looking at 70s and 80s today. 80 degrees for West Valley, 71 for Park City, and then the chance of some isolated thunderstorms in the high terrain of northern Utah. Our temperatures today are a few degrees warmer than where we were yesterday. And yesterday we ended up being right about average. So for today in St. George, 85 degrees. Windy today. Tonight 57, tomorrow's windy at 80, Thursday 84. We keep some clouds in place. For Friday we're at 85, Saturday mostly cloudy, 89, Sunday 91, and for Memorial Day 94 degrees. So I know it's a big boating, camping, hiking weekend, and southern Utah, it's exactly what you want for the weekend. It's looking like it's going to be very warm as we head into Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. For Salt Lake, 2-day forecast starting with today, breezy and 79 degrees. Not bad. It's breezy out there this morning. It doesn't feel all that cold. Tonight's low is 50. Tomorrow 75. Tomorrow we expect to get some thunderstorms in northern Utah, even in the valleys. For Thursday it's breezy, partly cloudy, 77. Friday 79. So if you're hitting the road Friday, or even if you're staying in town, the conditions here in northern Utah are going to be gorgeous as well. Camping in northern Utah will be nice this weekend. For Saturday 77. Sunday partly cloudy and 77. And for Memorial Day itself, 82 degrees. So really nice forecast. We have a few days of instability, and then it looks like we clear out just in time for the weekend.
The long weekend.
Yeah, I know.
Memorial Day weekend.
It'll be
nice.
And you're all taking it off, I assume.
I'm
You're
not.
on your own.
I'm taking Sunday off.
Like 4 or 5 days.
And Saturday.
Yeah,
I'm off all
Saturday.
day. I'm taking Saturday and Sunday off.
Yeah.
Is that
can be-
okay?
You got to get
Well,
permission from Ron.
I know.
Let me see.
He approves the time schedule.
Okay, here's look at our traffic. And it looks like that northbound traffic is a little bit of slowdown here and there.
Slow down a little bit. Here's a look at the Ogden area, and that looks nice and light in this spot. 801-415-2222 is our news and traffic hotline. If you see any other bad spots, we can check it out if you give us a call.
You know, I think our live shot with Casey this morning is totally adorable.
Adorable.
That's
You know what the
big.
kids would say,
The
Ron?
goats have been
It's a big
really cute.
endorsement coming from you.
The kids would say that's totes adorable.
Totes
that's
adorable.
so totes adorable. Yep. And now we're going to get totes cray cray because we're going to talk about how you can get some gelato from raw goat's milk. I want to bring in Chef DJ, and this is something kind of cool.
Oh yeah, absolutely. One of the things that I've noticed in my line of work is that more and more people are not able to have cow dairy. And as more and more people are looking for an alternative, they consensively say, hey, I miss ice cream. That's a big deal. And so I talked to Daniel and said, hey, we've got to do this. So he gave me some milk, and I was playing around with it. And what we decided to go with is something that's called crema rinforza, which is like a Sicilian-style gelato.
It's ice cream, and it looks delicious.
Italy stabilizers, they use starch instead of eggs. So there's no eggs in this product. And when you look at it, the way it sets, it looks really nice. But
How does
I don't
it
care how it looks. How does it taste?
Yeah, try
How does
it.
taste? Man.
Oh,
All right,
yeah.
here we go.
So what is he looking for as he puts this in his mouth, Doug?
oh, this is the bomb.
Okay, they're the bomb. Here we
What
go.
are you looking for, Casey?
Yeah, what are you looking for? A delicious bite of ice cream.
Whoa.
That's pretty nice.
It's thick.
Yes, it is.
It's rich.
Yes, it is.
And sweet.
It's like
and
making out with the chocolate bar.
That texture, yeah.
That texture is pretty good, but you know what? Some person who will never lie to you is my cameraman, Tom.
Oh,
Come on
here
here,
we
buddy.
go.
Are you feeding
Just
Tom?
jump in there. Brutally honest.
Goat's milk
What
ice
do you think,
cream,
buddy?
Tom.
Goat's milk ice cream.
It's amazing.
Right? Would you like another bite?
It's a
Why not?
All right. So nice. He's going to try it twice. All right, we're going to send this right back to you, Tom. You enjoy that. And while we're doing that,
Enjoy that
let's
one
come over
bite.
and talk to Danny because with the goat's milk, you get the goat's milk, and
While
they
you
can
work.
buy the raw milk from you guys here at your dairy.
That's right.
And you also give it to Deer Valley.
Yeah, Deer Valley comes down on a weekly basis. They started last year. They use the raw liquid milk to make cheeses. Their cheeses can be picked up in a number of the Harmon stores and also in a market in Salt Lake.
All right, and then of course you can also get a little goat soap.
Yeah, my daughter Hannah, a little project, she makes this goat soap. It's fantastic because the milk in the goat milk is a natural exfoliant. So
Pretty sure Cleopatra used it.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Sure.
All right, so Ron was saying he's never tried goat
he
milk.
needs you to bring some back for him.
Yeah. Okay, I'll bring some
He
back
needs
to you.
to
Hold
try
this real quick.
All right.
Now, what's the difference with goat's milk to
I
cow's
see where
milk?
this is going.
Yeah.
Goat's milk and cow milk,
One goes
they
from
have
the door.
different sugars, and goat's milk is naturally homogenated. That means the molecules are much smaller, so they don't separate. It's also a lot easier to digest.
Do you have to pasteurize this?
We don't pasteurize it. That's raw.
All right.
So,
So
But
one of the
it's
big
naturally
misunderstandings
homogenized.
is that goat milk is vile.
Yeah.
Goats eat garbage and therefore their milk tastes bad. But any dairy animal, as long as the animal is taken care of and fed appropriately, and their udder is taken care of, and the milk is cooled properly and it's clean, it's going to taste pretty good. So.
It tastes like the TV cable, the camera cable that the goats ate.
Right.
You dribbled. It's okay.
Yeah.
so how does
That's
it
good.
How does it compare to
tastes
cow's
like milk,
milk,
right?
Casey?
That's good milk, and I'm not kidding.
Is it better than cow's milk?
See you guys.
He's ignoring us.
We can't have that.
I said the pep talk
I think
right
he had
here
an
in the
audio
corner.
problem. He
Gonna
couldn't
be
hear
bad.
us.
Okay.
Clear
the
the
newsroom. 9 o'clock won't be pretty.
Ron's gonna
Casey.
Okay, with E. coli worries, millions of pounds of beef getting recalled. Stick around to see if we're affected here in Utah.
Tonight on 2 News at 10. 2 News takes you inside the best warrior competition.
But we have some great soldiers here.
New tonight, meet the men representing Utah as they face off against the best of the best from around the country. Tonight on 2 News at 10.
For oil change discounts, visit us online or your mobile at jiffylubutah.com.
Mike's always there. He helps me understand my vehicle and puts my mind at ease. So by the end of it all, he doesn't just know my car. He knows me.
Jiffy Lube. Leave worry behind.
2,000 vehicles, 3 dealers, 1 location. West Valley Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Gus Paulus Chevrolet, and Henry Day Ford have come together for the West Valley 2000. Over 2,000 vehicles from $139 per month with no payments for 90 days. Online at westvalley2000.com.
I'm Craig Swab. The human body is simply amazing. Time and time again, I've seen our clients heal even after the most horrific crashes. But in some sad situations, the body can only do so much. Many injuries and scars can last a lifetime. That's why it's critical that your insurance settlement includes money for future medical treatments. Call us if you need our help. 1-800-404-9000. Craig Swap and Associates. One call, that's all.com.
Hi, I'm Craig with Advanced Window Products. I've got 4 good reasons for you to replace those old windows. 1, our windows are Earthwise windows, protecting planet Earth. 2, I'll give you 0% 60-month financing. 3, when you order 10 windows or more, you'll get a $1,200 discount. And last, a portion of every purchase goes directly to Make-A-Wish Utah. Help us protect the planet and make the dreams of Utah's sick children come true. Call 801-513-2007, and thanks for your business.
Every month when Susan gets her power bill, she gets a shock because the power bills continue to steadily rise month after month. Susan is a mom, a wife, and a smart woman. She found Solar Tech Solutions. Susan made an environmental and economical decision. She installed a solar power system that saves her thousands every year. If you can afford ever-increasing power bills, you can certainly afford your solar power system. Get your free energy consultation today and switch to Solar Tech with nothing out of pocket.
Broadway's Tony Award-winning Best Musical is here. Experience the excitement, the love, the rhythm, the rebellion, the passion, and the music of Memphis. Winner of the Tony Award for Best Musical, Memphis. It lives in you.
May 27th through June 1st at the Capitol Theater. Get tickets now at arttix.org.
2,000 vehicles, 3 dealers, 1 location. Gus Paulus Chevrolet, Henry Day Ford, and West Valley Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram have come together for the West Valley 2000. Over 2,000 vehicles. Save as much as $13,000 off MSRP with rates from 0%. Online at westvalley2000.com.
Meet a couple of canine cops following in their father's footsteps.
Don't know that it's ever been done in the state of Utah.
Serving the public.
We got lucky with these two puppies.
And keeping it all in the family.
Tracking out bad guys.
Dan Rascone goes inside the story. Tonight on 2 News at 5. It takes to be the best warrior. Tonight on 2 News at 10.
We're back at 7:23. Los Angeles Clippers owner Donald Sterling wants more time to prepare a response to the NBA's efforts to take away his team.
Yeah, the NBA gave Sterling until May 27th to respond to a league-initiated charge to terminate his ownership. According to a Sports Illustrated report, Sterling's attorney says the owner is demanding a 3-month extension on that. Citing anonymous sources, Sports Illustrated reported that the NBA will deny Sterling's demand.
1.8 million pounds of ground beef products are being recalled over possible E. coli contamination. The recall covers beef processed by Wolverine Packing Company in Detroit. Affected products were shipped to distributors for restaurants to use in Massachusetts, Michigan, Missouri, and Ohio. Officials say the bad beef sickened at least 11 people so far.
Well, Target's ousted CEO Greg Steinhafel is set to receive a $16 million severance package. Target announced his departure on May 5th in the wake of the company's highly publicized data breach. Well, Steinhafel's severance also includes more than $4 million in stock options.
Amazon is moving forward with its plans to deliver merchandise using drones. The company's website now has dozens of postings for jobs asking prospective employees to, quote, come help us make Prime Air a reality. Congress has given the FAA a date of 2015 to integrate unmanned aircraft into the national airspace system. So airspace will get a little bit more crowded with drones,
That's right.
It looks like.
Well, a court decision is down for Utahns in legal limbo.
Same-sex couples reacting to a big decision, and they call this a big victory. That story coming up here on 2 News this morning.
Gusty winds today, especially in the southwest part of the state. But what does Memorial Day weekend look like? We'll tell you next.
And we're live at Sweet Deseret Goat Farm in Ogden. Coming up, the fruits from the goat's labor.
Brought to you by the Quilted Bear, Utah's favorite stores for unique gifts, decor, and more.
You're smart, like super genius smart. And right now, the smart move is to get to the Hyundai Memorial Day sales event with new Hyundais for as low as $159 a month lease. Save with no interest for 6 full years. Or get up to $2,500 in total savings. Now that's smart on your wallet. And you know what else is smart? Having the protection of America's best warranty. 5 years longer than Honda or Toyota. Hurry, the Hyundai Smart Memorial Day sales event ends Monday night at your Utah Hyundai dealers.
What if there was a place where you could shop and smell the roses? What if one place could inspire your look, your home, and your appetite? What if shopping indulged all of your senses? Well, it can, right here at Gardner Village.
Introducing big news. Stanley Steamer is the first carpet cleaning service certified by the Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America, eliminating an average of 94% of common household allergens for a cleaner, healthier home. And for 60 million asthma and allergy sufferers, that's worth celebrating. Now save $35 when you spend $150.
Call 1-800-STEAMER. Stanley Steamer, your certified cleaner.
Welcome to Camping World. Welcome to Camping World.
We feature the best RV products at prices to fit your lifestyle. Travel trailers as low as $89 a month. Shop deals on motorhomes as low as $329 a month. Buy an RV from us to enroll in our Good Sam Elite loyalty program. Visit one of our 3 Utah Camping World locations in Draper, Kaysville, or St. George, where Good Sam Club members save more. We have everything you'll ever need at Camping World.
In an instant, your life may never be the same. A car crash can cause damages that will last the rest of your life. Protect your future. Don't let the insurance company take advantage of you when you're most vulnerable.
There's just one way to improve taco night, a practically spill-proof crust.
Home bake a large Papa Murphy's Taco Grande, just $11. Try it as a fresh pan for just $1 more. Fresh made, fresh baked, fresh Fiesta. Papa Murphy's, love at 425 degrees.
So what do you think? You gonna take it?
You're breaking up with me?
Oh. Yeah. Brooklyn?
Sir? Sir?
Huh? Yeah, I'll take it.
Don't let it pass you by. The BMW X1, the ultimate driving machine. Right now, lease a BMW X1 with xDrive for as low as $339 a month.
You're watching Utah's #1 news channel. This is 2 News This Morning.
The man accused of smashing into 7 cars in Draper and causing the death of a Utah mom is now charged with murder.
Thanks for joining us for 2 News This Morning, now 7:30. We'll have that story in just a minute. First, we need to check the weather. It's Tuesday, Debbie. We're dreading maybe the day, but not the weather.
Yeah, that's true. It will be gusty today, but we expect our temperatures to stay warm. This is a look at Valley Elementary School up in Eden, where we have some clouds. We had a little bit of rain early on yesterday morning in far northern Utah. It doesn't look like we have that today. Our big issue as far as the wind goes will be in southern Utah. In fact, it's 66 in St. George right now. It's 52 in Salt Lake. Ely is at 36. We have a southwest wind coming in. That's going to push up our temperatures. And in southern Utah, it actually is sparking a red flag warning for today, meaning hot, dry, and gusty. Humidity this morning is about 15%. It'll drop this afternoon. And in northern Utah, we expect to be breezy today and high 70s for Salt Lake, 76 for Logan, Provo 81, and Ogden 78 degrees.
All right, Debbie, thanks so much for that as we start off today here. Here's I-15 in the North Salt Lake area. It is getting crowded. It looks like everyone's still moving pretty well, though.
Ron, you're going to have to get up there and clean that lens.
I know, it's a little dirty.
Well, that's a clear view here at State Street up north. Traffic filling in. 801-415-2222 is our news and traffic hotline. We are following the major developments now in the same-sex marriage fight in Utah.
A federal judge has now ordered the state to grant benefits to those couples legally married late last year. But couples waiting for those benefits have to wait at least a little while longer. Daniel Woodruff is live downtown to explain why.
Yeah, well, Ron and Mary, the judge who issued that order here at the federal courthouse in downtown Salt Lake City also delayed it, giving the state time to appeal. Meanwhile, some same-sex couples that 2 News spoke with say they're treating this as a big victory.
I think our feeling is just overwhelming jubilation and excitement.
Marina Gomberg and Eleanor Hayborn are thrilled with Judge Dale Kimball's ruling, even though they're still not enjoying all the legal benefits of marriage.
Again, our relationships have been deemed important and significant and real, and that is something that we just want to celebrate.
Marina and Eleanor and 3 other couples who were married during the short time it was legal here in Utah joined forces to take on the governor and the attorney general. This after they refused to recognize about 1,300 same-sex marriages.
Went to court and they asked the judge, are we married or not? And the judge gave them a resounding yes, you are married, and the governor and the attorney general have no business refusing to recognize your marriages.
Cliff Roski is a law professor and board chair of Equality Utah. He says even though the state is expected to appeal Judge Kimball's decision, it's still a big victory for same-sex couples.
Every time you win in a lawsuit, it gets harder to lose later. Now it's on the state to prove that this judge was incorrect.
Many couples who married back in December did so because they're raising children together, and they want to be parents under the law too. Right now, just one person in a same-sex marriage can be the legal parent. Marina and Eleanor feel that Judge Kimball's ruling makes parenthood feel like a reality.
It does sort of give us this hope that, planning a family isn't going to be a hypothetical situation.
My guess is that we're on this momentous journey toward equality for LGBT couples.
Now, the Attorney General's office has 21 days from yesterday to appeal this ruling. The office there issued a statement saying it is reviewing the ruling. It doesn't say yet if it does plan to appeal, but we should find out within the next 3 weeks. Ron and Mary?
All right, a lot going on. Thanks, Daniel.
Yeah, Daniel, appreciate your coverage on that today.
Exclusive details about a new plan to search for clues to Susan Powell's disappearance are coming from our sister station in Seattle, Cairo 7.
According to Susan Powell's family attorney, a cadaver dog will join private investigators on a thorough search of the former home and property owned by Susan Powell's father-in-law, Stephen Powell. Stephen Powell was forced to surrender his former home as part of a court-ordered settlement when he was convicted of photographing 2 young girls through the bathroom window of their neighboring home in 2012. Susan and Josh Powell used to live at Stephen Powell's former residence. It has never been searched by cadaver dogs before. A federal judge in Washington has ruled on how to distribute life insurance policies for Josh Powell, Susan Cox Powell, and their kids. In his ruling, Judge Ronald Layton said for legal fiction, Susan is presumed to be alive and the insurance proceeds will be distributed accordingly. The judge ordered the $1 million policy on Josh and the $500,000 rider on the Powell's 2 kids be divided between Josh Powell's beneficiaries and a conservatorship set up for Susan Cox Powell. New today, a beekeeper in Box Elder County has died after receiving up to 40 bee stings. 31-year-old April Taylor's family says she was taking care of her beehive, wearing gloves and a veil, when she was stung. According to the Standard Examiner, the bee inspector believes there must be circumstances because it should take at least 1,200 stings to kill a person, not 40. The family believes that she might have been allergic to bees. Experts say there might have been more to it than just from being stung.
Well, the man accused of smashing into 7 cars in Draper at high speed and causing the death of a Utah mom has now been charged with murder.
Well, he didn't even touch his brakes. He just kept right on coming. It was just like he wanted to kill himself and he didn't care who he took with him. Or, I mean, that was just the feeling that you got, is that he didn't care.
Bill Thompson had allegedly been drinking and fighting with his girlfriend just before the crash. Usually people who cause fatal accidents while drinking are charged with vehicular homicide, but District Attorney Sim Gill says that once Thompson left his house drunk, he pressed on the gas and ran a red light on purpose, intent on hurting someone. He barreled through the intersection at 70 miles an hour, according to witnesses, hitting a row of cars waiting at the red light on the other side. Thompson is now charged with murder for the death of Susan Madsen, 2 counts of assault, and a myriad of DUI charges as well. Well, in the past 5 weeks, state troopers have seized nearly 1,000 pounds of illegal drugs on Utah's highways.
We just want to highlight the good work that's being done by our troopers throughout the state. Obviously, narcotics coming through the state of Utah negatively impact our community.
Well, troopers say in the 36 busts over the past few weeks, they have seized more than 800 pounds of marijuana, 76 pounds of methamphetamines, 1,000 ecstasy pills, and 12 pounds of hallucinogenic mushrooms.
Over the weekend, 7 people were killed and more than 10 hurt in crashes on Utah roads, and now officers are reminding drivers to buckle up.
Just by people using their seatbelts, you can attribute that to lives saved.
Officials say the Click It or Ticket campaign has saved more than 1,700 lives in Utah. 400 extra officers will be on the roads from now until June 1st, making sure that people buckle up. If you're caught not wearing your seatbelt, you could face a $45 fine. Good news, if you do a lot of walking, you are 4 times less likely to be killed in an auto pedestrian accident than if you were in Florida.
Well, however, your chances of being involved in a fatal auto pedestrian crash are higher in Salt Lake County than any other county in the state. According to the Salt Lake Tribune, the numbers are part of a report that looked at all 47,000 pedestrian fatalities from 2003 to 2012. Most of the accidents happen along roads with speed limits of 40 miles an hour or higher. Utah came in 25th on the Pedestrian Danger Index. Well, an iconic logo is up for sale with the big price tag.
And a video made right here in Utah is going viral this morning.
Let's check in with Holly and see what's trending.
Hey, good morning, guys. Yeah, let's talk trending for you right now. Soon you might have a chance to purchase a very iconic logo that some say
change the world. Apple is auctioning the rainbow logos that once hung from the company's headquarters during the late 70s. Now, the logos aren't cheap. Mashable.com is reporting that bidding will start between $10,000 and $15,000. Bidding for the rainbow signs starts on June 4th. Now, on to Twitter. Whether you are starting summer school or going to be a new freshman in the fall, people are already sharing some advice. The hashtag this morning is freshman advice. Let's take a look at some of those tweets for you right now. First up, we've got freshman advice. Don't take anything for granted. Good advice. Next, stay in school. Don't do drugs. Hashtag freshman advice. Great advice. Always work on a backup degree. That's good too. Hashtag freshman advice. And lastly, freshman advice, stay away from senior advice. Okay, that's what's trending on Twitter for you this morning. Now to our viral video. If you need to brush up on your 80s dance moves, take a look at this. All right, this video was filmed mostly on Main Street in Payson, Utah. Scott and Brendo wrote the song, while Scott Wynn directed the filming of the video. And Scott and Brendo, we've had them on the morning show here. They're terrific. They're responsible for the STEM jingle that we play on Channel 2. This video posted at the end of April has more than 200,000 views this morning. Okay, you ready for some spandex, the hairband, the 80s music? I am. I love 80s music. To Facebook this morning, we're giving away a $100 Home Depot gift card. All you need to do, go to the 2 News This Morning Facebook page, answer the question, what do you need to fix at your house? Let us know. Then be sure to click on the link to enter to win. Devin, new garage lights. Angie, our floors, pets, and carpet do not mix. No. Jeff, finish the basement. I think a lot of people need to do that. Elizabeth, sprinklers. I know some of us here on 2 News This Morning need to work on our sprinklers. Kristen, you name it, needs to be fixed. Again, go to the 2 News This Morning Facebook page. Let us know what you need fixed. Ron, what do you need fixed at your house?
Yeah,
your house is probably perfect.
Let's see. Last night I dug out a bush that was not doing so well.
Okay,
so
that's
got
gone.
that done.
What else?
We did a lot of trimming around the house.
So basically nothing else needs to be done.
It's already fixed. It's just manicuring.
Toilet paper holder. They're spaced out a little bit too far.
Oh,
I hate
dear.
that. You know, and you pull the toilet paper out and it drops on the floor. So we got to move those in a little closer.
Oh, okay. You get right down to the nitty gritty.
Well, that's right. You don't want to be.
You could add something.
You don't
to
want
the
to be
inside.
frustrated in that situation.
You know what? That's true.
Yeah.
I bet you could add something to the inside of the little stoppers, so you don't have to actually.
Put toilet paper in there. You know, wad it up, put it in there, and it'll hold it a little tighter.
Gosh.
I was thinking of something a little more, sturdy.
Like not Jimmy Riggs.
Right, yeah.
Like some rubber stoppers
duct
or
tape.
something.
I guess whatever works. Toilet paper, duct tape.
But that's the only thing in Ron's house that's broken.
I know.
And it's not even broken, really.
No, it's just
Janae's
annoying.
made lists for all the kids and me, things to get done. So.
Yeah, you're on
even
Casey,
the ones
by the
that
way.
don't still live there.
Right.
They're here right now.
I'm just kidding.
So they are going to start working.
AI, I need your guys' help.
What?
You know there's the Duger family, and they got 21 plus, right?
Yeah.
And they named all their kids with a J.
They did?
Well, they do that kind of here at the farm here, and they're going to do it with E's now. Now, we met a bunch of goats earlier, and they all had a D name. Why are we doing E now? Just because we're going alphabetically?
American Dairy Goat Association, they use a system for identifying the goats, and they use the alphabet. So it's E this year.
Right?
Last year it was D. The year before was C. Next year will be F.
So you need to come up with 40 plus E names.
That's right.
And so you want people to go to your Facebook page or your website and enter an E name for you.
That's exactly right. So what we'll do is we'll put pictures of the goats up on the Facebook page and allow people to submit names. So some of our goats have lines like Alexandria. All of her daughters usually have a name from Egypt or something. Hence her daughter this year is Egyptus.
Egyptus, and that's what it's all about. So we're looking for some E names. E. coli.
Yeah.
Probably not going to make the list, but we thank you for your suggestion. Hey, I want to send it back to you guys. We're seeing a little bit. Sweet Deseret Goat Farm. We'll see you guys.
Yeah, just blame it on you, Ron.
That's fine.
Yeah, any idea that might be controversial.
That's my
Says.
That's my nickname, E. coli.
Okay, if you need a little help looking for a gift for a graduate this time of year, look no further. We have some high-tech gift ideas coming up.
And Ron says it's going to be really hot and windy in St. George. Does that make it better?
Yes.
All right, we also have some gusty winds here in northern Utah. We'll tell you why that's happening next.
2 News This Morning is brought to you by Rebath.
Rebath is the bathroom remodeling leader in converting old bathrooms to safe, convenient, and easy-to-clean ones. Call by Wednesday to receive $1,000 off or 48 months no interest on your new bathroom. Call 1-800-BATHTUB today. Rebath, your bathroom remodeler.
What's a tiguan? Well, it's a half tiger, half iguana creature, and you've never heard of one because they don't exist. Kind of how a versatile turbocharged compact SUV didn't exist until the Tiguan came along. But this Tiguan offers a 200 horsepower turbo engine and something else that didn't exist standard in compact SUVs. This. So now that you've heard of a Tiguan, believe in them. They're very real.
Hurry in and lease the 2014 Tiguan S for $199 a month.
Kid cards at Macy's. Happy shopping.
Explorers wanted. People who aren't content seeing the tourist version of a destination. Those who wonder what lies beyond the souvenir snow globe. It's why Alaska Airlines is inviting you to explore more with 7 new destinations non-stop out of Salt Lake. Like LA, San Francisco, San Jose, Las Vegas, San Diego, Portland, and Boise. And thanks to Alaska's everyday low fares, you can explore it all for less. For a limited time, get $50 off your next trip when you join the Alaska Airlines Mileage Plan.
Alaska cruises are on sale at Columbus Travel. Glaciers galore and fantastic Alaska ports on Princess Cruises. And super low prices from Columbus Travel. Best deals on the planet, columbusvacations.com or 800-373-3328.
CenturyLink is bringing the heat this summer with internet 6 times faster than Comcast Performance Starter. So call 800-362-1197 today to get fast internet up to 40 megs for just $19.95 a month for 1 year when you bundle. That's fast internet for less than $20 a month, and that low price won't change for a year. That makes this the CenturyLink Summer of Savings. Don't sweat it. Switch to CenturyLink today.
Check out this amazing time-lapse video of a supercell storm forming over Wyoming this weekend. Look at that, is unbelievable. Storm chasers spotted the storm between Wright and Newcastle. The weather system produced heavy rain and hail the size of baseballs. Wow, that is just unbelievable. Those storm chasers are pretty brave, aren't they? And that's that time-lapse video of that. Wow, Mother Nature can be pretty amazing. 52 degrees in Salt Lake right now. 63 in St. George, Elko 50, Ely is at 36. We have some gusty winds expected today. They'll be the strongest in southwest Utah. They'll be coming out of the southwest, and there's a red flag warning in southwest Utah because of the winds. So red flag warning means it's dry, it's hot, it's gusty. That's exactly what we expect for the southwest corner of the state. And these are the wind speeds that we expect throughout the day today. So some of our strongest are where the brighter orange is, and it looks like really northern Utah is about the only place where they won't be strong. We expect it to be breezy in northern Utah, but not necessarily windy. We have this area of low pressure, and this is our future track, takes us through the next 24 hours. This low makes its way from California into Nevada and then kind of starts moving to the south. So as it does so, we'll get this counterclockwise motion around that low. And by tomorrow, it looks like we have a chance of getting some thunderstorms in northern Utah. Right now, it's just this southwest flow, and that's going to pull in some cloudiness. It's also going to keep us really warm. For Manti today, 78 degrees. Grand Junction's in the low 80s today. Rock Springs, 69. High Uinta's partly cloudy this afternoon, 75 for Vernal today. East Central Utah in the 80s, 88 degrees for Hanksville this afternoon. And Southern Utah, we're looking at 70s, 80s, and a few 90s like Mexican Hat and Bullfrog 90. St. George's 85. Windy for this part of the state, so you can plan on that throughout the day today. West Central Utah will be partly cloudy with 70s and a few low 80s mixed in. And that's same for northern Utah. So West Valley's high is 80 degrees, mostly cloudy for the mountain areas of northern Utah with a chance of some isolated thunderstorms today. Logan's high is 76, Lewiston is 71 degrees this afternoon. 2-day forecast for St. George, windy today and tomorrow. Today partly cloudy, same for tomorrow. Tomorrow's 80, so the temperatures are down a bit tomorrow in St. George. They're right back up for Thursday. And then Memorial Day weekend looks beautiful. About our only issue is going to be it's mostly cloudy on Saturday. Otherwise, just partly cloudy skies, and temperatures keep moving up. Starting with 85 on Friday, we end up at 94 degrees by Monday. For Salt Lake, breezy today, partly cloudy, 79. Tonight, 50. Tomorrow, 75. Some thunderstorms expected tomorrow in Salt Lake. For Thursday, still breezy, 77, partly cloudy. And then we just stay right in those high 70s through Sunday. So Memorial Day weekend in northern Utah also looks really pleasant. It's 82 degrees on Monday in Salt Lake. So I hope you have some time, even if you don't have the weekend off, to get out and enjoy some of the weather, because it is going to be just gorgeous once we get past Thursday, which is great. I mean, everyone wants a nice weekend.
Yes.
If it's going to be unsettled, let's have it while we're working, right?
Absolutely, and have a great weekend.
Right.
Debbie, you've got it figured out. Awesome.
Yeah, whatever they said. All right. Want to give something to that graduate that they'll always remember and be able to use? Mary's got some great ideas
I
there.
see some Ron drool out here. Did you come out here, Ron, and drool over these
Haven't
toys?
been there yet. I
Misty,
will.
you have some great ideas. Graduation gifts and Father's Day coming up,
Yep.
I guess.
Father's Day is definitely coming up, but those students are out there and they love technology.
Oh, big time.
So we're all about keeping people
do you
connected,
have?
keeping it portable, and keeping in touch.
Okay.
So I brought just some of the favorites. This is kind of the really good treat table.
Okay.
We've got the basic computers. You know, it's not all about gaming, and
Right.
you know, it's not all about the fun stuff and social media.
Well, kids take notes, and they're
Yeah.
going to do a lot of work in college on these
And
laptops.
Over 60% of the laptops are really bought by parents. So parents need to know where to go to get the technology
Right.
their kids need.
These are nice and portable.
These are
Pretty
fun
light.
too. Like this is the Asus Transformer, and
Oh,
not only is
wow.
it a tablet that you can use as a full tablet, but it has the keyboard as well.
Okay, I like
So
that
these
a
are
lot.
kind of fun because not only are they functional for school, but you can read your textbooks now.
Right.
You're not just about buying
Get
the
'em
old paper
online.
books anymore. Get them
Right.
online. And that's where the tablets and the Kindle Fires and stuff are really
Mhm.
taking off, is because they're functional for social media and gaming, like all the fun
also
stuff,
for
but also for textbooks and school. And keeping connected, how important is it to have those phone calls home? We got the new S5.
Pretty.
I know, it's so much fun. I love cell phones. I mean, the new iPhones and the Galaxy S5s are just amazing. The screens and just the applications that they're able to do.
Right.
In-
I have the
in
S4,
your
but the
hand.
S5 is
Oh.
even
The camera
nicer.
on this is really, I mean, I brought some cameras and
Isn't
they're
it
fun.
16 megabytes,
yeah,
something
it's
like that?
16 megapixels
Wow.
and it's like
That's right. Okay,
amazing
and then
to
what
keep
about all
connected.
these little gadgets down here?
So I brought some fun accessories
Oh my
too,
gosh.
because maybe you don't want to spend a couple $100 to $1,000 on
Mhm.
your grad or your dad, but you want to keep something in the loop and accessories. We've got the fun new stylus pens.
Okay.
We've got some really fun flash drives. I mean, who doesn't want a pink mustache flash drive?
That is awesome. We're already out of time. There's so
I
much to
know.
see, but it's the easy button.
That's
Does
the
it work?
easy. It
It's
does in
easy.
different languages now.
Okay. All right, guys. Come on out and do a little bit of shopping after a little bit, you guys.
That looks like fun.
All right, good
That
stuff.
mustache.
And okay, from high tech to goats. Casey?
That's right, Sweet Deseret Goat Farm. That's where we are, just across the road from Smith & Edwards, just outside of Ogden. Now, they have goats and bees. You can come down here and get the raw goat milk. And look forward to some new products coming out from Sweet Deseret Goat Farm. You guys are going to get in the cheese business, all kinds of cool stuff in the works. But right now, we're here in the main pen with the big goats and all of your kids. It's a family affair here, and that's kind of what you wanted to get into it, right?
That's right. That's exactly right. Each child has their own kind of line of goats, and they name them, and they're there with them when they kid. The goats they help milk, they help feed, they trim feet and trim the goats for shows and everything.
And you've had a couple state champs from the state fair.
Yeah, we have. In fact, the last 3 years we've taken a grand champion. Last year we took best of breed and best of show as well.
All right, and people can come up here and buy your goats, right?
Yeah, that's right. We do have goats available for the homesteaders, so we can sell either kids or does in milk. We also sell bucks.
All right, and Abigail, what are your 3 favorite goats?
This is Lizzie here. That's Riley, and that was Hannah.
And you like those ones right there. And then, of course, we've got Rebecca back here. Rebecca, you like the goats, right? Yeah, she's really loving them. And so if you want to find out more information about Sweet Deseret Goat Farm, where do they go?
www.sweetdeseret.com, or just search Sweet Deseret on Facebook.
All right, there you go. We'll send it back to you guys. Had a fun time kidding around this morning, hanging out with the goats.
It was
See you
really
guys.
fun. Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Really cute and adorable.
Totes adorbs.
Totes adorbs.
Yes.
Cray cray.
We'll be right back.
Mowing the lawn? Sweep grass clippings onto your lawn, not down the storm drain.
Southtown Auto Mall, where you get no payments for 90 days every day. Drive away in your dream car for only $88 down and $88 a month from Karl Malone Used Car Outlet. That's right, just $88 down and $88 a month. Only at Karl Malone Used Car Outlet, SouthtownAutomall.com. Southtown Auto Mall, where you get no payments for 90 days every day.
Gold buyers claim to give you the most money for your gold, but where do they go to refine your gold? Cascade Refining. When you're ready to sell your unused gold and diamonds, cut out the middleman and go direct to Cascade Refining, the choice of gold buyers everywhere.
Happy birthday. It's a painting easel. Tide's coming in. This is my favorite one.
It's upside down.
Oh, sorry.
It takes him places he's always wanted to go. That's why we bought a Subaru.
Love. It's what makes a Subaru a Subaru.
Right now, get 0% APR financing on the 2014 Subaru Outback.
Now at your local Subway, the primo new Tuscan Chicken Florentine Melt, served on toasty flatbread with spinach Florentine spread, a freshly mixed blend of garlic, spinach, and cheese. Grab it while it's here. Subway, eat fresh.
Every month when Susan gets her power bill, she gets a shock because the power bills continue to steadily rise month after month. Susan is a mom, a wife, and a smart woman. She found Solar Tech Solutions. Susan made an environmental and economical decision. She installed a solar power system that saves her thousands every year. If you can afford ever-increasing power bills, you can certainly afford your solar power system. Get your free energy consultation today and switch to Solar Tech with nothing out of pocket.
At Harmon's, your food is our passion. We deliver the finest USDA prime beef and the very best in season local produce. No matter what we do, we've got your taste buds in mind.
When you're thinking about new floors in your home, inspiration can come from everywhere. So head to the experts at Giant Carpet One Floor and Home. We can help turn your ideas into reality, and for less than you think, with offers like this. New Tigressa is the softest Tigressa ever, and it's on sale now for up to 50% off. From inspiration to installation, we've got you covered. At Giant Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect hardwood, carpet, laminate, vinyl, or tile floor.
It's true. Cascade Refining gives you more money for your unused gold than anyone else, locally or nationally, because we are the refinery. Plus, we also buy other precious metals and gems, and we do it with a confidence of giving you the most money. Cascade Refining, the gold buyer's choice for more money.
Craig Swap and Associates. One call, that's all.com.
All right, for the winner of the Home Depot gift card, just go to Facebook later today. We're going to post that a little bit later.
All right.
Okay, so tonight at 10 o'clock, look at Utah's finest in training.
Right. 2 soldiers representing our state from the Utah National Guard are in the Army's Best Warrior competition.
My first goal is just to look confident, first and foremost. That's what I really want to do whenever I go to one of the competitions.
Step out slowly. You're gonna
We'll give him confident for sure. Only the fittest survive. You will meet the men and see their training tonight on 2 News at 10.
Can't wait to see that. Cool. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Good story. On Fresh Living today, Janelle from One Sweet Slice will be in. We love her.
She's always dangerous.
Yeah, dangerous. Totally. She's going to be making a fun summer cupcake recipe for us.
Oh, good.
That'll be great.
Yep.
Well, it's kind of fun to look over all these devices. This is the first time I've had my hands on the new Samsung Galaxy 5S.
Are you drooling too?
Oh, and hands-free devices.
Feels good.
And this is a flash drive that's a mustache.
All right.
Stash your stuff.
Stash your files.
See you later.